Okay, from the last month this year, my assistant officially going to get hands on my video editing work of my business. So as a beginner, he just needed to master a video editing app from 0 to 1. And at that moment, I'm also want to figure out a more powerful video editing app that can handle all of complicated video projects, such as video podcast editing and sophisticated individual video post making. So after some research, we finally decided to switch to Davinci Resolve. And in today's video, I really want to share with you why you also need to value this app. And if you are also a content creator, this app just will make you huge progress soon. Let's dive in. Why Davinci Resolve? You may heard about Davinci Resolve was an excellent color grading app. Yeah, it absolutely yes. But now, after some years updates, the Davinci Resolve has been an powerful all-in-one video editing app now. In this year, I will spend more attention on my English content building. Different from the video podcasting reels, I want to make my individual videos more fancy. And by the way, I also want to make more video as quick as possible. So there are just two ways to optimize it. The first one is to figure out the more good ideas to talk about, and the second one just to get hands on optimizing my video making workflow. So choosing an app that can make all video editing steps into together seems to be an emerging option now. Before the Davinci Resolve, I was using Final Cut Pro to edit my videos. To be honest, this app is really good and it is really easy to get hands on. But when I want to build some more sophisticated video projects which involve multiple layers of color grading, some video effects combining and team collaborating, the Final Cut Pro just can't be capable of my requirements. Because my workflow has been changed so much since my assistant officially going to do the video editing work. And I also have to use the HLG form to record my all video podcasting content. All of my work need a more professional app to handle with, so I have to leave Final Cut Pro to another more powerful editing app now. That's why I turned to Davinci Resolve. After making this decision, the video editing experience in Davinci Resolve just really blew my mind. Because of the updating of all-in-one AI functions in Davinci Resolve, it just extremely enhanced my speed of finishing video editing projects. In the last month, we just spent about 1 week finished a full project of a podcast. You know, normally a project like this would take me at least 1 month to barely finish. There are so many wonderful functions inside Davinci Resolve makes me a huge crazy on my workflow. And the AI function inside Davinci Resolve totally game-changed my way of video editing. Anyway, I will make another video to talk about my list of the crazy functions inside Davinci Resolve, so you can check it later in my channel. My opinion of switching. In my opinion, the transition of video editing app actually is a big leap of my career development. I can just use one app now to form all my different content, not only long-form videos, but also some shorts or reels. The Davinci Resolve have a very steeping learning curve. You need to spend a lot of time on it, so you will think it is really hard when you get a hand on the beginning stage. But when you go into stick on it and watch more and more tutorials on it, you will just realize that all of the effort you take is really worth it. And as for me, I and my assistant just divided the whole work into some main parts. I spend time on watching color grading tutorials, and my assistant spent time on watching cutting and editing tutorials. As a result, we finally just spent about 3 or 4 days on getting hands-on Davinci Resolve. And now we just began totally use Davinci Resolve to replace all of my video editing work. So what kind of people should choose Davinci Resolve as their first option video editing apps? In my opinion, if you want to continue to polish your editing skills constantly and want to make a big influence by video editing, Davinci Resolve must be the tier 1 choice for you. As a beginner, you can just download the free version to get hands on it. You will be surprised. There are so many effects and transitions inside the app, which can make your video huge difference. And you can install a lot of third-party plugins or effects from the internet. Different from Premiere Pro, you actually don't need to worry about lost any seconds of your video editing files. And different from Final Cut Pro, you can have more flexibilities on your teamwork and extend many complicated projects just building all in one. How it changed my workflow. As for me, while I'm on the way to be a pro video editor, Davinci Resolve also can provide me amazing flexibilities to optimize my video editing workflow. You can imagine, the Davinci Resolve even can run it in my 12-inch MacBook 2017 model. So at that way, I just can do the A-roll cut with the proxy media on anywhere outside. And when I back home, I can just transfer the editing timeline into my MacBook Pro, so I can do the next following complicated editing steps. This workflow is so smooth. I love it so much. And now, whatever my individual English video or video podcast projects, I and my assistant both can collaborate through Davinci Resolve's DRP file. This file is just like an specific defined XML file. And through this file, we can just transfer our editing steps quickly through the internet. We don't need to wait big media file uploading anymore. What a lifesaver now. And what's more, you even can use Blackmagic Cloud to sync your editing media, so you can never lose any steps of your team's work. The Davinci Resolve is so powerful and almost changed everything of my video editing work. The workflow of video editing, the way of team collaboration, and even the composing of video style. Everything being changed by Davinci Resolve. And now, in 2024, I just want through this tool to extremely accelerate my content business on YouTube. I want to create more interesting and wonderful videos through it. And furthermore, help me to be a pro editor as soon as possible. I think it seems like being an so exciting journal. You can see my every meaningful steps on this channel. Alright, that's the video today. Have you ever found something inspiring from this video? If you think this video inspired yours, please drop me a like or subscribe this channel to get more upcoming videos. You can also leave your comments below to connect with me. Your feedback is always important to me. I'm looking forward to hear your voice. Share this video to some friends and take some actions from now. You can also catch your sparkles. And now, let's see you in the next one.